Alright, let's get real for a second. This blog is about trusting your gut when it comes to feeding your children. Now, when my boys were first born, I loved how everybody always told me, oh, they can only be fed at 3 months of age cereal, or 6 months fruits and vegetables, or at this age they can fed this. And then when my nephew was born, you couldn't have peanut butter until you're 2 years old because of allergies and everything else. And I understand the science behind it, don't get me wrong. I'm not being one of those people that are just like, no, we have to discontinue all the science behind everything. I just think that science changes so much, and there is an actually funny video out there about it that makes me giggle, how it says, like, you can't eat eggs. Oh, wait, it's a couple years later. Oh, no, eggs are really good for you. Oh, wait, no, it's only the egg whites. Nope. Oh, wait, nope, it's the yolks that are very good for you. So I always take those they with a grain of salt on how I fed my children growing up. So my oldest, as you know, is 16 and a half now. And so I was always like, well, you know, I think I'm going to do this a little bit my way. Like, I'm going to use those as guidelines, not the God's honest truth, cut and dry, cannot deviate from the plan in that book at all. I was never that way, and I still am never that way. When it comes to feeding my children, I understand that the scientists have the big degrees and everything, but you got to get down to it is that I'm their mom. I truly am. And moms have been feeding their kids for years. And I'm not talking about the crazy moms that do bad things to their children. I'm talking about the good moms like I am, like you are. You're out there, you trust in your gut, you know what's good for your kids, and you know what's bad for your kids. You're the one that's there with them every single day. There are people out there that are going to tell you everything under the sun. Sometimes it's like texture things with your kids. You can't have them eating that stuff. I'm trying to think of. It's a texture thing. My middle son can't stand mushrooms, and it's just a texture thing. He freaks out if any mushrooms in his food, and I sneak them in. He doesn't know they're there when they're in the spaghetti sauce, but any other time, he will not eat it. It's a texture thing for him. He can't stand it. And he's my picky eater. I know you've heard about it before on my other blogs. But I know that vegetables are good for him, so I'll sneak them in. And so you got to be creative. You got to really trust your gut on this. And don't just give up because they are picky eaters. You're the mum, or you're the dad if you're watching this, and you know it really is good for your children. Or you wouldn't be on here, you wouldn't be researching it, you wouldn't be looking for ideas on how to feed your children. So, I want you, if you've trusted your gut about something when it comes to your kids' health, and knowing what that is right or wrong, I want you to post below. Tell me about it. I would love to share what we have. Okay? Remember to subscribe to my channel and like me on Facebook.